So what I'm thinking is, as kobolds, we go for something like a very tribal sort of cult-like thing, right? So we're going to have like I'm thinking volcano. We build on a volcano. We have like a little hut thing around a volcano. That way we have a nice place for sacrifices, and our temple our temple will be like the central location. The goal for this whole thing is going to be something I've wanted to do for a long time, but I've always had failures with my forts, things burning or whatever. So I have this new PC, and I have yet to really test it with Dwarf Fortress. So I want to FPS death is my goal. If we can get to that point, then we have succeeded. Before, when I got something around, like 80, 100 dwarves, and it really starting to struggle. I'm hoping that we can get like lots and lots of kobolds to see if we can. I'm thinking ASCII, but I don't know if I can handle ASCII. ASCII I know is much more stable. So the goal is going to be just like lots of kobolds, where we have those breeding pits, so we can just keep on cranking out lots and lots of kobolds, and just have a swarm. This is the word, I think. Swarm of kobold cult around a volcano, and yeah. So I'm gonna stick that with. That's fine. That's fine. I think this is fine. I've played Meph before, and it's fine. Oops. No. We can take off text will be text and go to something like the standard or 2D. It's not as pretty looking, but we can try that and see if that will help us out a bit. See, we're gonna test that out. I kind of want to try something over here. Let's just try this, because this tile set is just too dang dark. I'm gonna just try that, just see what happens. You think I should raise my graphics cap? Is that what you're telling me? I'm gonna raise this up to 140. Should I raise my graphics cap? Or should I just leave that? I don't really know how. I don't really know how to work that. Anyways. So... and I think we do like a lot of like animal training or something. Let's go just go with like 50. We can adjust that later if we need to. We won't get anywhere near there today because we've got a lot of time before we'll get anywhere near there. We're still going to leave invasion set on very early, so we can get attacked very early, because it makes things exciting. And frogmen are in there, serpent men, minotaurs, that's good. Werewolves, I'm gonna turn them off. Werewolves will still be around. I'm gonna turn off the werewolf civ because it's kind of strange. I'm good with serpent men and frogmen. Minotaurs is good. I like them. Raptor men, pandashi. Oh, is that like? Oh, that's cool. That's fine. Don't add anything else that's going to break things. Dwarves, so Kobolds, so yeah, so we can't dig into stone. World gen, yeah, whatever. I think we're good. Kobolds all set up. Okay, so as Kobolds, right, we are allied with the Naga, and everyone else is probably against us. You Raptorman. All right, I'll do it for you. Jelly, I guess. Raptorman. I'll give him that. We won't give him the advantage, which means that we can play. Well, okay. Okay, so we are good. Let's try it out. Kobolds don't. Well, they get metals by trading, but yeah, it's not going to be really metal. Our prime commodity is wood. Wood, and we're going to put an effort into bones, because why is it looking like this? This is not okay. Okay, let's go back to text will be text. Is that what needs? I did change my font recently. Maybe that's an issue? But that wouldn't be an issue. That wouldn't be an issue. Let's just go back to Phoebus. Okay. Hey, look at that. We can read things. All right. There we go. Things are working better now. We can read. All right, you go down here. Okay. I lost my music. Start playing. So we're gonna play. You know what? Let's just make a new world. Oh, with advanced parameters. We're gonna turn off the boogeyman because we don't like boogeyman. I'm gonna make sure we have lots of volcanoes to choose from. Yeah, smelting enemy weapons. That's right. We could melt down enemy stuff. Trading and yeah, definitely. Goblinite. Pixel on the bottom. Alright, when it loads, I'll get it over there. It's very bumpy. Okay, we want to do a small island, I think. I like the small island maps. And we want no boogeyman. Pet rocks. Yeah. Sorry, I turned that one off. Boogeyman types. None. Boink. Done. And F6 save. And F... Enter. Enter. Okay, so let's find a map. A good map. We're gonna go, I don't know, a few years. 100 years or so. I'm sick from work. Oh, no. Away from work is always good. Hey, demonic mandrill. Alright, so here's year 100. This is probably about a good time. See what we have. We have a lot of goblin things, looks like. We got a nice necromancy tower there. Do you see any volcanoes? Oh, I do see a volcano right here. That's like maybe in a good spot. So we like a volcano. I want a volcano, but we also need wood. These look like dwarves and things up here. Is that what you are? Orcish hillock. Orcish. Oh, the orcs are big. More orcs? Are orcs like everywhere? Orcs are everywhere. Do we see kobolds anywhere? There's more orcs. Who's down here? Fortress of something. These are dwarves? No, more orcs. Did orcs like take over the world? Orcs. Orcs. I see a human settlement right here. Assuming that's human. Orcish town. I think the orcs conquer the world. I'm okay with it. Yeah, use it. Okay. Yeah, it's good. You want to pull it up in Legends? I don't want to pull it up in Legends because I'm really curious as to where's my thing at? I'm really curious how it looks. So, Qkeb fee. Must be some sort of orcish word. Utilities, we want legends. I'm gonna find out who all's here. When we get in here, we'll export it. Orc bone crafts. Making a D&D character. Yeah. Do you play D&D or you just make characters? Calming daddy voice. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, so we want to XML dump. Boink. And that should be enough. We can do the map too if we need to. But we want... Yeah, you're fine. We don't need a map. This one, and this one, and I want there. Which one did I do? This one. What is today? Today is the 5th, right? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Did it not export anything else? Oh, here we go. No, why didn't it export anything else? Hey. Hey. Whoops. This is a reasonably new build. It's the newest build. I don't know what this came out. I think in March. I think. Yeah, I need to. I do need to do some saving a lot of. DFX Export Legend. It usually works, but with this version, it's screwy. I've had issues with it. Pulls up again to make sure I get everything here. That one. And what was that one? Not that. Okay. Done. Whoop. There we go. Okay. Make this big. So there are lots of succubi. Nagas. Where's the orcs? Oh, there's the orcs. 3,200 orcs, goblins, kobolds, dwarves, Ruthatars. So there's no elves or humans. They're all dead. Are we okay with that? I mean, I guess I'm okay with that. Where's the kobold? There's a lot of us. The split knots. We live all over, basically. Okay. Any wars with us? Worship the cave fish man deity. The giant beetle deity, Shinti. War with the conflict of roasting against the terror of carnage. The orcs. We are at war with the orcs? Ooh, they're massive. They're massive. Oh, there isn't any raptors. You're right. This one. No raptors. What happened to our raptor people? All right. There's one Ruthatar, 2 dwarves, and 2 elves in the world? Oh, these are entities. Never mind. Okay, and we have... Let me go to geography. Not geography. I want sites. We have any tombs around? We got a couple tombs. We have 3 vaults around. All right. Where are these vaults at? We should figure out where they are. There's a vault over there. They're all to the east. Yep, Masterwork. Goal is to just make lots and lots of kobolds. Age of Myths. We'll figure it out when we get there. I want to go to... Back to here. Let's make a big map. Okay. Sites. We don't need sites. We want civs. So there's a bunch of titans that live right in here where we're going to be. We're going to be down here. Nothing's really down here. It's only kind of a problem. There's goblins up this way. The orcs, well, the orcs are nearby. So we'll probably get attacked by orcs. And we have, there's our kobold people. We're the blue people. The split knots. There's the dwarves. There's just one dwarven fortress, 260 dwarves in that spot right there. Yes, this is 64-bit. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. And the Nagas are massive. Every time I do a World Gym with Masterwork, the Nagas are always massive. I guess because they do, I don't know, I guess because they're like water people. I guess. Anyways, enough of that. Nothing going on down here. It's just scary, I guess. But I think this is going to be our location. Okay. Let's begin. Hey, genders. Nagas are always everywhere. Alright, so the idea here. So here's what I'm thinking. We are kobolds. We're going to be like a tribal, cult-like band of people. We have our deity will be we'll have a deity, but we'll also have like our volcano will be sort of our deity. We must feed our deity from time to time. So we'll work on some sort of a temple at maybe the base of it, and we'll have to see what we get when we look at our volcano here. land we get. I'm kind of liking the idea of this, though, because it's kind of perfect, because we need trees pretty badly. We also kind of need water. Kinda. It's a long ways away from water. The only problem with being without water is we need water. We can't dig into stone. So we're going to have to get water somehow. It says there's the stream is this. There's an aquifer there. If I do that and then this, we do like a skinny fort. So we've got mountains and volcanoes on the west, trees on the east. There's an aquifer to our north where we can get water. Aquifers, you don't have to go through stone to get the aquifer, do you? You can just go through the dirt. Or is there a stone layer before you get to it? Because that could be a problem. That would be it'd be a big problem. We are the Kobolds. We are at war with the Orcs, which are just to our north right here. We also have Ruthatars, Goblins, Succubi, and Titans around somewhere. Titans we know are nearby too. I think they're up here. Looks like we have a Necromancy Tower up this way also. And we, the Split Knots is us. Who's the Terror of Carnage? What a terrible name. That's the Orcs. How big they are. Charm of Eyes was the... I'm not sure who that was. Bolts of Action is the Dwarves. I think I'm liking this one. Reasonably flat, but we have a nice cliff on our side. We can kind of burrow into the side of our cliff. We're good. Let's do it. No. There is trees. On the mountain biome, there's no trees. But on the portals of ring... What's the name of our mountain? The Finger of Romancing is the name of our mountain range. Of course it is. The Prairie of Ringing, there is lots of trees. That's in the woods. So there's soil, sand, metals. We're not going to get any metals, but there's soil and sand there. And on this side, we've got sand. Just the two biomes right now. But yeah, so we got trees on the east, mountains on the west. I like it. Let's embark. We're going to prepare carefully. And I think what I'm going to do, I want to have a lot of animals, because I think that's going to be our main source of income. I think a source of crafts and things. We need bones because we're going to have all bone gear because we're kobolds and it's awesome. So that's minor plus. Why is plus not working? Plus. Plus. Why is my plus not working? Oh, I don't have any. Oh, I know why. I don't have any points. Okay. I'll learn how to play this game. I promise. So yeah, as kobolds, we begin with like a billion seeds. So we have to go through and clean all these up. But first, we're going to get rid of the stepladder. We don't need the handcart. We can make crutches, splints, and buckets. We'll keep one bucket around. I'll keep the quivers around because we probably could use those. And the ropes, bag cloth, that's all good. But everything else here. And we're going to clean up all this stuff. So the wine, brew, yeah, we need all that. Oat seeds, we don't need. We could have like an outdoor growing area. Do we want to grow outdoors or indoors? I'm not sure. Actually. Hemp seeds. It sounds like hemp make rope. So let's have some hemp. Right? Am I assuming this right? Hemp we can make things out of. It's like a cotton, right? Woodstock, chicory, garlic. We'll keep some potatoes. So if we do an above ground sort of thing, we'll keep potatoes around for it. Red beans. Some like Cajun kobolds. Truffle spawn. We just want plump helmets, I think, for now. You want outdoors? I fear we would die too soon if I did outdoors. I want to have a fort that lasts. Pigtails is probably a good thing to have, but we'll stick with the hemp for that. The hemp will go outside. We can do some strawberries, I guess. We can do a few strawberries. Ratweed sounds delicious. Temple cup. We don't need, like, brew as much. I mean, it makes people happy. String beans. We can have a couple carrots also. And rhubarb is delicious. But it's okay. We can skip on that. Grapes. Oh, we can have like a winery. That's what we're going to do. No carrots or potatoes. We just have a winery. Kobolds that we like a fine wine. We're I mean, we're like, we need it for our ceremonies, right? We have the wine, and then we toss them in the volcano. Yeah, it all makes sense. No rice, no maize, none of that. Is it just me, or is there a lot more than there usually is? I'm gonna take cotton just in case we need it. Well, I can just take the 6. Actually, 5's fine. Papyrus. Oh, yeah, I do want that. I want to make paper. Chickpeas, none of that. Mung beans. There's so many. Wine and weed. Pineapple. Liver chops. Oh, we need those. We need those. Let's go ahead and make sure we have a bit of that. Okay, so we have 600 points now. Is it just me, or is there a lot more than there usually is? 600 points. What can we get with 600 points? I'm thinking what we do is we go with, I could buy a bark scorpion. I can almost afford an ogre. So I'm kind of thinking a charity dire spider. Oh, man. A unicorn? We could buy a unicorn? We need tanned hides, right, but what we're going to do for the tanned hides is we're going to have lots of animals. So we're going to have lots of jackrats. Jackrats are nice and cheap. We can slaughter them. They can breed a bunch. That'll be our farm. Our animal farm will be the rats. So we're going to bring like 3 of these and 5 of these, or maybe 2 and 5. So we'll have some jackrats to provide hides. And we also want, our army is going to consist of honey badgers. Yes. Carrion has the idea. So we want 2 male honey badgers and 5 female honey badgers. They will create more. We're just going to have lots and lots of honey badgers. We do need a snake, a adder. Oh, a spiderling's $1,000. I want a spider. I think adder is okay. So we'll take 1 boy, 1 girl adder. Give us snakes. Yeah, it'll take them a little while to get. That's fine. We're gonna slaughter a couple of them. We won't slaughter all of them. Maybe we'll bring a couple more to give us a nice start. Always have to have snakes. So we still have 300 points left. We never had so much last. What are we missing? I feel like we're missing something. No, we could like gear up somebody. Nah, we don't need to do that. Hatchet shovels. We can get extra shovel, but that's expensive. I think we just need more animals. We can bring a bunch of snakes. We could afford a scorpion. I gotta do it. I must do it. I must. We're gonna take a girl scorpion. Okay. I kind of want 2 of them. But we could lose a shovel. And get... No, we couldn't. It's 251. We need a couple shovels. Alright, we'll... Alright. I never did need skill points. You're right. I know. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So, I do want... not a bunch, but we're going to have 1 person that can mine. Just to get us started. And I do want somebody that has the... appraisal skill. Other than that, we probably should get a wood chopper. Wood chopper. Yeah, with that scorpion, we should be able to farm the scorpion for its poison. We're going to woodcutter. A couple skills in cuttering. Now remember, we do have different like versions of kobolds. You can see we have like dart frog, viper, lizard, owl. Oh, owl's a new one. Owl sounds wise. You can be my leader, buddy. And you can also... leader's fine. Yeah, leader's fine. So 36 points left. We're just going to put it into... We need a farmer. Farmer. Where's my farmer? Oh, Fisher. I think Fisher, Lizard Sign... Which are the ones that are good at fishing? It's the water ones, like the dart frog should be the fisher guy. I'm going to change this. You fish. And you... That. Am I doing this right? Kestrel is going to be my Lizard Mines. Kestrel is going to be my Cook. Okay, and then we have Turtle Sign, who is going to be my Butcher. Yeah. No more points. Never mind. You're not going to be a Butcher. Hand Taba. Okay, I think we're good. Name fort. Fortress is going to be the Fortress of Length Martyr. Hum Maggot. Yes. Excellent. Okay, so we're Hum Maggot. The Bent Courtesies is not okay. The name of my group is not going to be the Bent Courtesies. Pages are made the Ape of Raptors. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see if we can find something. The Dagger of Speech. The Russet Autumn. The Cleft of Rot. Oh my, that's good. The Cleft of Rot. All right. So we are the Cleft of Rot is the name of our people, and we are Hum Maggot. Hum Maggot. Okay, let's go. I'll ask for names in a moment. Embark. Okay, finally, we're 30 minutes into the stream. We're finally embarking.
We have arrived at our new home.
I'll get names in a minute. We arrived at the Forbidding Wilderness Beyond, ere the giant Beme fell spiders get hungry. At this place, Hum Maggot. All the glory of Ibano Beneld is the name of our home. Alright, so let's do this. Yes, it took me... Oh, now you know what's going to happen? Game crash. Oh, I can feel it. I can just feel it. Why is it taking so long? Okay. Autosave, first off. So here's our volcano. This isn't stone, is it? Because if it's stone, it's going to be a problem. Loam. Excellent. We can dig into the loam. We have copper here. I wish we could dig into that. You go over there. Let me do some of that. You get smaller. And you go like that. It's very gray, isn't it? Where's my OBS? There it is. Okay, that'll work. That'll work good. Yeah, wait, microphone. Might be chopping my head off if I go. I gotta figure out. I wish. Why doesn't Yeti or Blue? Why don't they make green microphones? I mean, clearly this is like the microphone of YouTubers, right? Why don't they make one that's green so then it just like would, I don't know. I've been elected out of office in your fort. What? Oh man. Okay, so let's take a look at our world here. So yeah, it's skinny, right? We had 2 by 3. So here's our volcano. We'll go up the mountain this way. Oh, it's a very tall volcano. Okay. There's where the magma is, right about there. What I'm thinking, we have some sort of like a peak over here. We could have like some sort of like a temple over here, and maybe a bridge that goes across to the volcano. Over on this side, this looks like sand. Orthoclase. Down here is where our trees, and it's also where our aquifer is. So we're going to have to dig and get to that to get us some water. This is lapis lazuli. It's a nice cliff, isn't it? There's the spider. Is there anything else out here with us? No, nothing's out here with us. Good. Giant bark scorpion. I want to see it. Where is it? Where's my scorpion? Where is it? There it is. The legendary climber. Excellent. Can I train? I can train it, right? Please tell me I can train it. Scorpion, scorpion, scorpion. Whoa, what? 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 Why can't I train it? Oh, man. Well, someone can tame him, I guess. The badgers can be trained for war, which they will. We'll have one badger or so be for hunting, and the other ones will be for war. I think what we need to do, yeah, we got to think koboldy, and I'm thinking I'd like to pull this up in, let me try this. I just saved. Let me save again. I'm going to save. I'm going to try pulling up Armok Vision. This didn't work last time, but I'm going to see if it works here. I'm trying pulling up this way. And I'm going to see if we can get a nice 3D view of this, this fortress. If this doesn't work, we can use, what's it called? Stone Sense? What's it called? I don't think I have, what's it called? No, this isn't working. It's like it's drawing to the wrong game file or something. I don't know why it's not working. How do you open up Stone Sense in DF Hack? You just type in Stone Sense? Stone Sense? Is it? Yes, SE. Stone Sense? Yeah. See how this looks. How do I move on this? Okay. Okay. That does that. Anyone know how to zoom out on Stone Sense? There's our volcano. Magma's way down in there. We may not be able to get to the magma. We'll just have a platform over it. And then up here's where our goblins, or our kobolds are. We're right here at the base. Somewhere. I want to zoom out. I don't know how to, though. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's a nice cliff over here, and then the trees down. Okay. You know, where we're at actually isn't a bad little spot. This little corner right here. Nice little corner at the base of the volcano. I think it's good. Sort of at the base. We go like right over here where the trees start. Okay. So we go like right in here. Hey, Satch. Right here. So this is all sand. We could dig into here, I think, pretty well. Would be right at the base of the volcano. I think this is like perfect. Tetrahedrite right there next to us, which we can't get. Red sand. Yeah, this is all sand in here. I think it'll be nice. We'll have we're gonna go for another sort of a not a pretty fort. We're not dwarves. We don't do fancy things. We do kobold things. So right in here we'll have a bit of a have a cave come in here. We may have some offshoots. Sort of. I'm thinking kobolds are more like building an ant farm. I think that's what I think of when I think of kobold things. I haven't yet, Edgar. I checked yesterday. So let's go ahead and start getting some digging going. We're gonna go. I'm using the mouse because it's nice and rough. We'll see how far we can go in here. We may not be able to get too far because of the stone, but we'll see if we can get a nice looking cave here. It's like a nice entrance cave, like that, and then we can have offshoots from there. Okay. We also want to remove these ramps right in here. And we need to get some trees chopped down here. Like that. And let's go ahead and get them going. Get chopping. Alright, excellent work. Who is this? This is Janani. Janani needs a new name. Alright, let's get some names. So if you'd like to have a kobold in the fortress, there ideally will have plenty of room for everyone. So did you turn off the shovel setting? Yeah, so we can't go into stone anymore. But if you'd like to have a kobold, let me know. Deneo? Right, Alexis, you want one? Silva? Hopman the Brewer. Do we have anyone that's brewing? We do have a brewer right here. Hopman. Okay, I think I probably have enough here. Chewy. You can be Hantaba. Chewy. Oh, you want a last name too? Kobold with a last name, you must be someone important. Bumper. And... chance of getting sacrificed into the volcano. Alright. There's always chances for that. Cynthia. Dave. Dave the Kobold. I didn't name you yet, did I? Dave the Kobold, and one more. Icarus. The stupidly bold. Okay. Alright, so. We don't have a lot of skills, but we've got a little bit of mining here with Icarus, who's doing our mining. We've got a couple cooks. We got Zynthia's going to be our hunter, so we'll give her a couple honey badgers. Alright. Not sure how I feel about the tile set. How do you accidentally make another candy statue? Do we have 2 male and 5 female? Oh, we do, yeah. 2 male, 5 female. We're making babies. Lots of babies. So we've got a little bit of rhyolite. It looks like it's all still sand, so good. Color's terrible. But I think we're going to dig all that out. We'll have a nice opening here. This will be sort of a gathering area for the military. And then we're going to have an offshoot coming... We need to dig somewhere for our farm. So our farm will be back here. Our indoor farm. Something like this. That'll connect up there. We need to have a nice meeting area, which will be... it should be right at the front of the fort. So you come in, you have a nice meeting area right in here. Yeah, the red's terrible. We'll get some wooden walls and make it look a little nicer. See if we can do that. Kobolds are kind of like lizard people. Sorry, Fang, I'll get you in there. We'll have plenty of kobolds for naming. Can you see the bottom of the screen all right? Is that cut off? There we go. Yeah, like a lizard. Room with a lava window. No, that's probably not going to happen because this is stone. We can't dig through stone. We can only dig through dirt. I have 2 shovels. Why is only one of you digging? I guess I only have 1 miner. So, Chewy, get in there and start mining. Let me get some stone. Rhyolite, tetrahedrite. Okay, so we're going to go with our farm first. You know, the red on red is terrible. Like that. Okay, and we also bought a couple indoor plants, I think. Do a little one here. This is gonna have to be this will have to grow because we're gonna have a lot. Ideally, we're gonna have a lot. I keep saying we're gonna have a lot. I hope we're gonna have a lot of kobolds. Many, many kobolds. Like that. I wish there was a way of like redoing. I wonder if there is. What is that? Standing fell hornet queen. What? Like a. Is that just some sort of a big bee-like animal. Its chitin is adorned with a pattern of stripes, light brown, and periwinkle. Savors the taste of flesh. It makes its home in the most of the known world. Despite its body shape, it can climb. It attacks with a dread venom. It can live up to 27 years. Its parts are worth thrice as much as those of normal creatures. We could kill every single one of your kobolds. Well, I'm a little terrified. Alright. That's scary. So I want to dig. I'm going to try to keep this not pretty. So I'm going to dig back this way. And we're going to dig. Looks like this is still sand. We can dig out this way. I'm thinking anthill. Come up this way along this edge here. That might be stone. I might just have a little thing right here. Like that. This might be the edge here that we can go. We can try going back this way. And then we'll see if you can continue on this way. Oh boy. This is how it ends. Venom is injected into the stripe. And oh, it's going into my bark scorpion's attacking it. Don't kill my scorpion. Standing fell hornet queen falls over. Miner punches the standing fell hornet in the right first foot with his right hand. Icarus is destroying it. Where's this happening? R. Right here. Did you get it? You killed it? Nicely done. Very nice. Is that a carrot? Yeah, onion plants. Let's go ahead and pick up some plants that we find around here. Like that. Pick up plants. Do something while we dig. Again. There's another one fighting us. The standing fell hornet already has been opened by the attack. Collapses and falls to the ground from overexertion. A giant bark scorpion is injected. Excellent. The scorpion. That's a good thing I brought that scorpion. There he goes. Good job, scorpion. This scorpion is destroying him. Somebody go farm. I need a farmer. I don't remember where farming is. Farming is over here. Farming. Farming's gonna be De Silva for now. When we get new kobolds in here, they'll have skills and they can go and farm things. I thought I picked someone that had farming skill. Did I not? I guess not. Maybe I was gonna, but I didn't. Man, you cannot see the walls versus the floor, can you? Ugh, that's terrible. Okay, so let's go ahead and build... dig this out, and we're gonna make like our kitchens and things back here. See how far we can get in here. If we can go all the way in here, we can make our kitchens and everything in this spot. Dig it out. Try to make it not look phallic. Okay. And I want you to dig over here. We'll have, I don't know, something over this way, something up this way. Like that. So, as kobolds, I know we have tetrahedrite all over the place. Do we have... is it done? Okay, cool. So we want plump helmets. Is that the only... That is the only indoor thing I brought, is plump helmets? Oh, what was I doing? Alright, plump helmets is fine. Lots of plump helmets. We do want a farm outside, though. And I think we put the farm on top of everything. Like right up here, so our entrance is down here, but up top we have our farm. Because I know we brought, like, strawberries or something. We'll just have... Oh, let's make it pretty. Like that. Yeah. Oh, I can't put it there. I can put it there, though. We'll do one more this way. No, we'll just do that. We'll put like our farmer's workshop or something outside here. All right, first workshop's gonna be our farmer's workshop. You know, as you normally do. Right there. And yeah. Yeah, kobolds will... Wait, yeah, we'll have a big dormitory for our kobolds. The kobolds that are somebody important, though, that are noble kobolds, like our warband marshal, our head kobold, Xynthia, they will get a proper room. I think that seems reasonable, I think. Who's farming over here? Is this... De Silva is over here planting some things. We are fighting another fell hornet. Falling over, though, thanks to the honey badger. Excellent. Excellent. And this is going to be, I think, animal land. We could put a wall up here and make it like sort of a fence kind of thing. I'm thinking something like this little area. It's kind of small. Is that enough for these guys? Probably not. Who needs to be in here? Oh, no one needs to be in here. I'm going to throw the... No, if no one needs to be in there, then no, we're not going to put anyone in there. I know, my animals are doing great. It's actually working out well. I was kind of... That's kind of my plan, is to have lots of animals to sort of be my military. Because kobolds are terrible. Kobolds cannot eat plants. What? Really? They can't eat plants? What? That's not good. How long have you been telling me this? We'll use those to feed, visitors. Cutting and joining software. You mean like when I edit videos? I just use Windows Movie Maker. I don't do a lot of editing. Kobolds cannot eat plants. Well, alright. Good thing we have a lot of animals to bring with us. So this is stone. You think there's gonna be a way of getting to that aquifer? Like, can I come and dig? If we dig down, like, here. And then dig that and see if we can get that. I'm kind of worried aquifers have a stone layer between them, because I think they do, typically. Damn, stone located. Did you find it? Excellent. Okay, good. We're going to have a well. Alright. Keep on digging that downstairs, or the up downstairs right there. And then we're going to have you channel there. Channel that out, we'll have a well over here in the corner of the map. It really drops down, doesn't it? It's like we are like right in the mountains. Well, then stop telling me no. Do it. I didn't lose anybody, did I? You didn't die, did you? Okay, good. Okay, so if we can't eat plants, it means we'll certainly have to do a lot of... Destroyer of Generals. Very big and swift horse-like animal. These horses, skin's colored blue, creature has a blue mane, hooves, and blue hair. The civilizations that can tame it sometimes use it for trade. It's prized for its milk. It is a grazer. It dwells in the most of the known world. Lives up to 25 years. Its parts are worth twice as much as those of normal creatures. Blue horses. I think what we need to be getting on soon... We have nothing in here. What we need to be doing now is getting a carpenter shop. Which I'm going to throw... I don't know. I kind of want this area... Oh, this will be like our in area, I think, over here. And I just can't see because of the red. I cannot see. There will be the carpenter shop. I want to try to dig out more of this. I think what we do, just because this is like so hard to look at, is we just carve everything out. All of that. Not that. We'll put like walls in here so we can see it a little bit better. I just can't see with the red. We'll put wooden walls in to fix that. But if we clean all this up, it'll just be a big open area. I think it'll be a little bit more understandable what's going on. We don't have a river for fish. Fish don't live in aquifers. Do they? Honey, fishing a couple small farms and you should be good on the food side. Yeah, that yellow one last time was horrible. Alright, listening to Dave. Always listen to Dave the Kobold. Look at all this stuff. Oh, man. If I were only a dwarf. So this is all nice and open over here. There's a nice wall. You know, this is okay. We can do something with this. So we're going to walk in the fort. Let's clean up this a little bit. Like that. Clean up all that dirt that's in there. We'll just dig until we get to the stone. Same thing with all that. And then same thing down here. We'll just use... We'll just let the stone do... Actually, can I... No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll just let the stone do the fortress forming. Oh, because turtles exist. So, that means... Can we, like, dig this out and make a little pond? Can we safely dig this out and make a pond is the question. If we do it around this, we'll be good. Dig all that out. We can't go all the way to the edge. Okay. Oh, the rat is attacking the horse. Way up here. All right. Hey, Lucans. Okay, so Kobold Craft Workshop is not here. We need a constructor. Construction. We need Dave, the carpenter. Sure. Carpenter and wood cutting, wood crafting. So Dave should come and do that. This is a lot of nice open area here. Fortress entrance is well defended. Red zircon here. Yep. We get some nice ambient heat from the volcano. How's this digging going? It's not. Well, it'll eventually go. Maybe. I'm going to bring... Alright, so I'm trying to figure out this thing. Plan this thing out. If we come in here... So this is our main entrance right here. When you walk in, if visitors come in, they're going to come to the tavern, which is going to be right over here. I think that should be our first opening. We'll have our military training right here in the front. We can have some workshops over this way. We have our carpenter shop here, so we can just like have a big wood stockpile in here. I'll go ahead and set that up. Just set this kind of over here against the wall, where all the wood goes. And we can have wood shop there. We can have our craft shop also in here. I'll clean up these extra spots here in a bit. We don't need a mason. And then back in this way, we need a nice bedroom. Actually, this might work for a bedroom. Dig out however much further this goes. Oh, yeah. Like that. And like, there we go. And we need a butcher. I'm going to stick the butcher out here next to the farm. Which is not working at the moment. Build a butcher. Set it right there. And we also need our tanner, which will go here. And leather worker. There. Outside stuff. We'll eventually get a wall around here, so it'll be somewhat defended. Yeah, we have lots of sand. So the sand we can use to make glass things. Okay. We're going to put some plants in here. And grapes, hemp, and strawberry. I should have brought more things for, like, rope. We have the hemp, so that's something. Is that as far as we can get here? Yeah, okay, so that's the end of that. So I think this will be our our bedroom area. I need... Get all the dirt in the cave and construct wooden floors for multiple levels. We want a butcher in... Dave's busy, so Hopman can butcher. He's also the brewer. Fisherman. You tan, you leatherwork, you bone carve. Yeah, you do all that.
Summer has arrived.
Clean brewing. There's the farming. Okay. There we go. And that's a little bit. Ooh, it's very red. It's like blood red. I think we get additional things that we can make as kobolds with glass. You channel that already. I'm gonna go ahead and mark this as a source, so we don't like die of thirst. I'm not far enough down. Oh, I need up here. Be up here. Water source and fishing spot. Did you notice? I don't remember bringing these things, but I have giant jackrats. Were they set up? Were they in my? I don't remember bringing them. Whatever, I'll take them. I can. Can I train them? No. You know what? While we're all just standing out here doing nothing. I'm going to set... Actually, just to make sure we're a little bit safer, I'm going to put a meeting place in here. Just come stand in here. And we'll go ahead and take this cart down. I know there's a lot of stuff out here. We'll tear it apart and we'll get a nice stockpile going. Stockpile place. I think needs to be up or downstairs. Walk in the fortress. Dig an upstairs. There. Oh, we can't dig it. You gotta build it. Well, we can just dig it downstairs then. We'll go down. Downstairs there. And then a upstairs right below it. Hopefully that's dirt. Glass and poison. Train the giant rabbits into an attack squad. I can't train the rats, but I can train the honey badgers, and they will do something. Hey, passionate. All right, I want you to make me. Let's go ahead and get that set up real quick. The inn will be done, and then I do want a. Make sure we get a bucket. Make me a couple buckets. And make me a few barrels. Okay. Has this been made yet? Yeah. Butcher shop. Butcher dead things. And, yeah, do all of that. Sure. Leatherworks is ready to go. Tanner shop. You will tan hides whenever they come in. You will make leather, not yet, because we need those hides to make our thing. And Farmer's Workshop is not being done just yet because of any workshop farming, which should be good. De Silva must be doing something else. No, you're just a slacker. It should be getting made before too long.
Sir, we don't have a caravan stop.
Already? Alright. Have I got plants for you? Caravan, we're going to put right here. I will sell you my plum helmets, I guess. And I gotta make steel first. Steel can set up. I'm gonna set the steel up in here. Right there in the corner. Save game. Done. Breeding pair of kobolds or other things. I want you making me doors as well. In the last couple times I had kobolds, I got like 20 something. What makes you think we're gonna have so many dead folks? Maybe we'll have a fort that no one ever dies. Remove all of this. Make it look a little prettier. All of that. Okay. And we can go downstairs to another... Oh, it's rock. This is Meph tile set. This is the edge of the map here. Let's do... Let's just... Actually, you know, let's just carve all this out. And then we'll put wooden walls up. And wooden floors and all that to make it... Okay. We have... That's a wall. This is a floor. I'm going to put in... No, we don't have a bed yet. Hang on. No bed yet. Okay. Very red. Very, very red. I want to get everything of mine moved inside. Oops. Custom stockpile of everything. We're going to do our everything thing. Food. No corpses. No stone. None of that. Everything else, though, for now, is going to go just right over here. Like that. When we get our beds, they're going to go in here. Our breeding warren will also go in here. This is going to be the sleeping and not sleeping area. I got a door yet? No door. But when we get a door, we're going to put it right... Where's my entrance? I can't see anything because of the tiles. Right there. And you know what I think I'm going to do? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're going to dig this out. I cannot see this. And put in some wood. Take all this out. We'll put in some wooden walls to help make this look a little bit nicer. I think we probably just box select this and then make it look... Well, we gotta wait for these to go away. Once we get... So that we'll get stone walls so then we can see things, and we'll get, like, wooden floors, and it'll look a lot nicer. I have tried oxygen not included. Yeah. Actually, Vinyl gave it to me. He sent it as a gift. And yeah, it's a great game. I need to... I'll do a Let's Play on it on the YouTube channel. As soon as I have played a little bit more and I kind of have an idea what I'm doing, I don't want to be completely lost. So we're going to put the wall... Why is it like... It's hard to see. Like... that. And then... So here's how it's going to look. It's going to look like an old mine shaft. You have like the wooden mine shaft. We'll put a roof on it, and then we'll have doors here. That's a wall there, right? Yeah. Hey, Sylvia, yeah, you're doing fine. You, what do you do? You're something important. You are my farmer.
Ah, migrants.
Migrants have
Some
arrived!
Cute female, huh? Oh, that didn't sound lecherous, did it?
Oh, look what we found. Look what we found. Raw roach fish. Good. Good. I do want to go ahead and get... We need to work on defenses. I always die. The last few... I'm terrified now. Because my last few forts have been terrible. And they keep on dying really early. So, I'm going to do what I can to not die early. Let me dig. Remove these ramps. Remove all of these ramps. We put a wall in here. Help us out a little bit. Okay, and here they come. Here comes the new guys. Welcome to the giant cave of red. It's very terrifying. No beds yet? What are you even doing? Alright, so beds will go back here for now. When we finally get them. Someone can crawl back there. Someone gets a nice little cave hut. Kobolds, we sleep everywhere. I wish we could just, like, we should just have a sleeping area here. We'd all just sleep on the floor. You're working on it. Constructing bed. Okay, good job, Dave. Now, we're going to go ahead and save. And then we're going to pull in some new names. So if you want a name, let me know. Marco, I know Fang wants one. Oh, is that all we got? 8? Fang looks like a... We'll see what everyone is here. His name is Chebi Chabani. Chabeni? Marco. Alright, who else? Krazo. You want to be a mason? Anyone have... No one has masonry skill. Okay. Oh, Mandrill. Right. Mandrill 101. Capitalize that. Mandrill. Dusty Scarab. Dusty Scarab. Helvetica. Is that right? Helvetica, yeah. Cannibal. Is that what you want to name Cannibal? I don't know if that's what you're asking, but that's what you're getting. Cannibal. Or is that just what a that's what a kobold is? That is a cannibal. V-I-N. And Darkfold. Darkfold, you get to be the kid. Shintins, but good news, you're only a kid for a year. Okay, you're a cult. Yeah, you're a kid that's skilled in brewing and cooking. Anyone else have any sort of skills other than just one? No, we're all terrible. What about military? Yeah, well, we got a few. Marco has a little bit of skill. Now remember, we have to go with bone. It has to be an all bone army. Bone armor for our army. It's very important. All right. Let's go ahead and dig out everything we can here. Keep on digging this as long as we can. And I want you to now be a bedroom. That's fine. You're kind of in the stockpile there. What is this? Dormitory. What is this? Oh, Looks like a dwarf. Look at. It's like a little person. Dig this out so it looks a little bit nicer here. Dig that. Build doors. We want a door here, and here, and here, and here. And then we're gonna put some traps in here so we can catch some things. We do need to get some cages because we want to catch animals, right? Animals is like my prime defense military. It's gonna be all based on animals. And we have butchered a couple things, I think. We'll butcher some of our rats, but we need to get a breeding warren, which requires 5 tanned hides and a bed. How's everything up here going? We never made our depot, did we? Needs architecture. Get to one of the new guys. Okay, go build that. Yeah, I don't have anything to trade him anyway, so it's not too big a deal. Farmer's Workshop, we want to process plants and make cheese, milk animals, and shear animals and spin the thread. That'll be a busy job for whoever does that, which is going to be my milking, cheese making. Nobody's doing it right now. Nobody has. Where's my numbers? We're all kind of average at it. Nobody's particularly good. Is everyone awake? I hope so. Alright, we want, I'm trying to think who we want to do this. I guess it doesn't really matter. So we're going to give it to Helvetica. You can milk and make cheese. Animal. Helvetica, you're going to be all animals. Animal training, animal caretaker. You're not the best at it, but it's okay. You'll get better at it. Oh, I had some more show up, didn't I? Oh, I need a couple more names. I was too early at pulling up. So we had 2 more folks show in. Hey, Carlos. Oh, we don't have Jelly in here. Jelly, you get in here. Jelly and... Oh, you know what? We need a Bob Ross. So, I'm sorry. Never mind. No names. Bob Ross, the Kobold. Bob? What do you do? What does Jelly and Bob do? Wait. Wait, what? Where did they go? Why did they just... Oh, you know what? Oh, never mind. I just named some of the traders. Sorry, Jelly, you get to be a trader. What if we could come back next time? Alright, let's go. Put a door there. Not a door, not a door, not a door, not a door. Not a door. We want a wall there. Right there. Okay. Alright, let's get some slaughtering done so we can get some things ready. Some babies coming on. Oh. Somebody brought a giant bark scorpion child? I wish it's a girl, though. That's a bummer. Bummer. And still, we'll have 2 of them. We need a male. I'm going to go ahead and set up these things for training. So we're going to do war. And actually, I'm going to have a male and 1 female hunter. And the adders we can't train. Can't train anyone else. Am I back? Is it back? Oh, okay. Good. Okay, so, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the stream. I've been having some severe internet problems, I've been having big problems forever. But I have a cable guy coming. We had a cable guy out here like 3 weeks ago. He was supposed to fix this. He didn't fix it. But another guy's gonna come out tomorrow. So hopefully this will be fixed. So it just adds a little bit of excitement, you know, like reloading streams. Yay, fun. Okay. All right, so back to our animals. I just set folks up to being available. I'm not sure what all got cut off there. We are going to slaughter a few of these things, though. We've got 2 males and lots of females. I think we probably only need 1 male, but we'll go ahead and we'll take out 2, 3. I don't know that we need to slaughter that many of them. We'll go ahead and do it, though. 5 jackrats. That'll give us plenty of hides that we can use to make our breeding warren that will allow us to make more kobolds. That's the goal. Lots and lots of kobolds. Look, there's a tiny bark scorpion. There he is. Excellent. Oh, no one's brewing. Brewery is... Didn't somebody... Hopman, didn't he want to be a... Yeah, you were a brewer. Maybe I need this one. Plant, processing, and not gathering. I'm going to let... Cynthia gather those plants. I've been playing Dwarf Fortress for a couple years. I don't know. I'm not sure how long. Okay, so the still is up. We're going to brew drinks from plant. Workflow. We want any material. We want 10 to 25 drinks, I think, is a good number. And this is going to be our tavern area. We should have chairs and tables, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, chair there. We're going to do, even though it doesn't really make sense to do it this way, we're going to do it this way. Just because it looks right. Maybe we shouldn't. Okay, we'll do the 3 there anyways. You're supposed to have 1 chair per table, and it just doesn't look right. But whatever. Take that out. No, my bandwidth is fine. Well, my bandwidth is supposed to be fine. It just drops signal every once in a while. It's really annoying. I think it's because so when he came out, he replaced the connectors, I guess, and he said they were bad and old, and they were like recalled a couple years ago because they were so terrible, and I still had them. He said that was your problem, but apparently it wasn't the only problem. I think it's just I just need like new cabling and everything. This stream will go. I was 30 minutes late, so I'll hang around for another 30 minutes. So we'll go to about 3 my time. So 30 minutes longer than usual. What's that? 6, 7, 8. Like we'll go to like 9 GMT. Is that what it is? I don't know. I don't know numbers. Go until I get tired of it. I'm gonna see how this would look if we did something like this. Probably should cut this out and put walls in there as well. There we go. Someone's having some delicious snail. Good. I'm gonna make this all a dining room. I don't want it to be all of that. I don't want people just standing in front of the door. We'll just do that for now. And we can actually go ahead and make this location. Might as well. Let's make this a inn/tavern. This is called the Tender Plum. Is the name of the place. How long left? 2 hours. That seem right? No. 1 hour. little over 1 hour. We probably need to take a break, though. How long have we been streaming? Who knows? My timer got screwed up. So what we're going to do, we'll take a break, but what we need to do is we'll get our beds in here. I'm going to see if we can make this thing. We need more tanned hides. Butcher, are you butchering? Yes, you are butchering. Slaughter stray jackrat. Okay. Do that now. I think that'll be my last hide that I need. Hide should be getting tanned. Do we have a tanner? Make sure we have a tanner here. Hotman's butchering and tanning. It's probably okay. Ooh, what is this? I can't read it. That's a Shalzwar. Cannabold came in with a pet. Shalzwar. A Shalzwar. Scorpion child. There's the Shalzwar. Anything else came in here? Unique. Small reptile with a mouth full of razor-sharp teeth. The Shalzwar stands on 2 taloned legs, leaving its arms free to be used as weapons. Animal stands on a strange angle, somewhat like a flightless bird. Unfortunately, it's rather small, so instead of hunting giant animals, it has to rely on killing vermin. There would be numerous Shalzwar not to be underestimated, however. Can I train you? No. Alright, well. How's our food looking? We have 7 meat. Let's go Windhound. What is a Windhound? Are they killable? We still need to take a break. Much larger than normal canines, the Windhound stands as tall as a mature halfling. The shoulder. Its body is an odd composition of howling winds. Odd composition of howling winds? Color of murky ice water. Packed tightly into the vague form of a wolfhound. Glowing red eyes. Willing and ready to rend anything that steps in its path. Maybe we should look for, like, something a little more calm. Shalzwar's gonna be yeah, like a cat. Okay, break time. I'll be back in, like, 5-10 minutes. And we'll continue this. We'll see if we can get this fort going. At least get, like, a temple going. Something going here. Alright, be right back. Ooh, it's orange now. I'll be right back. I'll just do it this way. Yoink.